Kidd Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. And the Mountaineers will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So Coastal Carolina's offense who will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here's Lopez to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big 3rd down. Now it's Lopez. He'll try to do it himself. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fakes to grab. The stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. Lopez to pass. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The shot that clears are moving quickly down the field. Throwing, Lopez. Here's a heat. Still looking. He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. He'll try to take it back. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Took it all the way back to the house. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets a block. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field. They get on the scoreboard, David. And I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talk about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
Back to throw, it's Singleton. Pocket breaking down, and they got him.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Got a little grass. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under fire. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. At the 45 on its way. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Webb. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They only need about the length of the football to convert on 2nd down. They'll go right back to it. Turning it on. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Lopez. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Chanticleers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Unloads quickly.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Lopez to the air again. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's Lopez to throw. This time he's got it. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here on 3rd down. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Lopez, play action. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Chanticleers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. Going for 6. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times That snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
The run inside. It's Baldwin. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The corners are walked up tight. Now on the counter. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the air, it's Singleton. He's got it. Still on his feet. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Ready. Blue 30.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Got his man. He gets it inside the 40, but he stopped at the 39, and that's not quite enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that 1st down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Mountaineers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Using his legs, it's Webb. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Trying to run, it's Baldwin. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and take the loss. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Singleton. The throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. And now they take the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. On the option. The pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Lopez. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
And that's a really good job by this defense because, remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They'll operate out of split backs. Looking to throw on first down. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything.
Snags it, and there's running room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. Lopez. Rushes on him. He's on the move. There he goes. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Lopez to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had two guys near that ball.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The shot that clears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
A strike downfield. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Webb. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Singleton. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Makes the catch, and he's free. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking long. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Deadlocked here in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Lopez to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Again, it's Lopez. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Not a lot of room there, give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. On the move, he fires. Complete downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking for a crease. It's Webb. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He leaves it with his back. At the 40, there he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Lopez. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Tie ball game as we play in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They move on top here in the 4th.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage, having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat, and right now he's given this defense all they can handle.
On the option, he'll toss it. Makes it past the marker. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Hits the open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Using his legs, it's Webb. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Singleton. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the first down, and let's see if they try to convert on 4th. Snap in the shotgun. Caught. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll try to run it in. And he's in! Touchdown! Appalachian State! And the Mountaineers regain the lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return, he stopped short of the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Got it set up on the outside. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the shot that clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give on the inside. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get...
Breaks into the open. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
From the gun, the ground game. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Could be an alley. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The shot that clears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run it from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Lopez. The offense coughs it up. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, you're trying to break the tie. You've got this golden opportunity in the red zone here in the 2nd half, but you've got to hold on to the football, and that's a play that is going to haunt him for a long time to come.
So now it's 2nd and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Dumps it off in the flats. Turning it on! He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking downfield on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's going for it all. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll go to the counter. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Here's Lopez to throw. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to pass. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Timeout is called with just a shot. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. Huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. That was fun, and it was big time.